Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. It's your turn for the month of May 2017. Sorry, I'm trying to do all the all the reading very fast because I'm going on vacation. So I guess I'm gonna be done by today or tomorrow morning. All right. So let's start with you. As usual, you have your energy at the top. At the top, you have the present, the near future, and the future. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Four of Wands. So it's great energy here. Um, for the Four of Wands, it's like celebration, good time, happy and harmonious home environment. It's gonna be good news, stability, firm foundations. So you are enjoying now a period of happiness and stability. Finally, Capricorn, this is a good month for you. All right, so let's go with your energy cards here. I have the Four of Coins reversed. So you're holding on to things, people, money, or situations far more than you should. And it's not good for your well-being and your peace of mind. So it's time to relax and to remember that you cannot control what others choose to do. We all have free will, so focus on your own choices, okay? It will free your mind and you feel more happy, okay? Because at the end, this is what this is what is not making you happy. So leave some baggages and live your life, okay? Breathe. um, hmm. It's like moving from a state of mind to another. Maybe you've been like you've been having fear or clinging on your fear, and suddenly you're gonna learn to be more open, more generous, and more aware that fear solves nothing. Making a point to think positively, and it will help you. For work, it indicates that you worry about the safety and security of your job. But it can be counterproductive to worry so much because it can actually make your work suffer. So think positively and focus on producing the best work that you can. And the rest, don't remember what you cannot control, let it be. This is not in your control. You're just worrying more and affecting your own happiness. That's all you do. You are your worst enemy when you do things like that, okay? So let it go and think positively, or don't think about what you cannot control. Because if we start thinking about what we cannot control, we cannot live. All right? Because it's about fear here. It's even in love. But it means that you are about to let go of the fear and finally open yourself up in a way that is real and which will give you, it will give your relationship a fighting chance. If you're looking for love, it's telling you to not let fear or rejection hold you back. Reach out, mingle, get to know people. You have to be open for love to come to you, and being full of fear is not helpful. So this is the first point. If you, my beautiful Capricorn, are single, let it be, because this is your blockage this month. It's summer coming. Beautiful flowers, dress, feel the happiness, feel the joy, open, and it will come. Okay. And then I have the Three of Wands. So your finances are going much better. It's a good month for you. So you are likely to be feeling very strong with good reason. So you may finally experiencing some important success after you've been through some difficulty here. All right? So it's work in a very positive way. It means that your efforts are seen, appreciated, and are well respected. So give yourself some credits here, okay? Yeah, you have a lot to be proud of regarding your work performance. Even if you didn't see the rewards yet, you would expect from this yet. If you're looking for work, you will soon find a position that is going to be better than you expected. So hold your head up high and know that you have a lot that you're bringing on the table here, okay? Your romantic relationships are likely to be going well, but only if your partner is willing to treat you as an equal as well. And remember, we cannot control everything, okay? So don't worry about it. Let the time do its own thing, okay? If it's not really moving, make your complaints and position clear, and make decision. Okay, we cannot stay stagnant. So try to see what you have to do to improve this. If you have recently met someone new, know that you are that person is looking at you in a very bright light. But if you're on the market and you have no prospects yet, you're probably currently spending too much time and effort in your career. So think about allowing more time for your personal life for it to come, okay? All right. And then I have Temperance here, still in your energy. So it's for travel, but you have to keep a strong sense of purpose and approaching the situations in a balanced manner. You must always keep your eye on the bigger picture and not be attracted by action that are counterproductive to your spiritual growth and personal development. So it's time to be very aware of what you have. Mm-hmm. And what and, mm-hmm. and where you went through and why. After the lessons learned so far, you must be aware of the consequences. Mm-hmm. And be aware of the consequences of any actions you take from here on in, okay? Remember the lesson that you learned. So it's time to carefully plan your next step. So take the appropriate action at the right time. So Temperance suggests perfect timing and light at the end of the tunnel. You have been through a tough time, but are now entering a period of peace and tranquility. Great months for you. Mm-hmm. You may be also, maybe for some of you, going back to school or taking courses. You could see a counselor or giving counseling to someone. Mm-hmm. Maybe you're planning a trip away after a difficult period, a time to rest and rejuvenate. So it's going to be a time to recharge your batteries here. Good time for you, Capricorn. Good for you, good for you. Okay, in your present I have, sorry, I'm trying to be fast. Again, if it doesn't talk to you, check your moon or your rising. This is a general reading, so they won't talk to everybody, okay? All right, so the King of Cups here in your present. So you have to take the kinds of action the King of Cups take. Responding calmly in a crisis, using diplomacy rather than force, reaching out to help, accepting a different point of view. Or it represents a man or a woman who acts like he does. Or an atmosphere of caring, tolerance, and understanding. You are in peace with yourself. So let yourself be inspired by this king in whatever form he appears in your life. You see it? Like, even if the water is crazy around, look at this king. He's not moving, he's still. Nothing can move him. So you're gonna be perfectly in peace, my Capricorn. That's amazing. Good energy here. And then I have the Ace of Coins. That can mean also soulmate sometime, okay? It's also a lot of healing, a lot of green. In money and success, take small, steady steps toward your long-term goals, and you will accumulate magnificent results. Develop your project gradually, little by little, a slow and steady build-up, visible or invisible. And you know Capricorn. You know those Capricorn, this Capricorn. How you call these animals? You know those goats that are in the mountains and they climb mountains and you know how they do? You don't see them coming. They are very slow. And then you look at them a couple of hours later and they're already far away. This is you, Capricorn. Little by little, and you go far. Okay, don't forget. Try to do little by little every day. That's your only challenge because you are very strong and you can go far. The only thing is to not break the circle. So you have to keep it steady, little by little, every day. Okay? Yeah. Little bit every day toward your long-term goal. At some time in the future, you will discover that you have accumulated great result. You know, the secret to achieve success is not to have dreams that are grandiose or like amazing dream. It comes about by choosing your direction wisely and faithfully taking one step at a time. That's the secret, okay? So go for it this month, guys. All right, and then what I have in the near future, I have the Nine of Wands. Reversed. So it points to a need for gentleness, both with yourself and with other people. So know your strength. Remember that kindness and weakness are not the same thing. Show kindness as often as you can, okay? So don't beat yourself up. If you feel tired mentally, emotionally, or physically, nobody can be perfectly strong all the time, okay? Allow yourself to lean on someone or something positive and know that your strength will return. Everything is a cycle, okay? You may be feeling absolutely overwhelmed at work and be unsure about where to turn. If this is the case, talk it through with people in your personal life that you trust, and then consider what the appropriate action will be in your workplace. But remember, keep it calm, keep it peaceful, okay? Little by little. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do multiple things halfway mhm, rather than a few things very well at work. I'll take 1 hour at a time when you need it and when you feel that you're overwhelmed, okay? It's okay to take a break, okay? Because it announces your strength and your ability. Mm-hmm. In love, you may be 100% convinced that you are right and your partner is wrong about something. That may actually indeed be the case, but you are not going to force your partner to see your point of view through anger and yelling or whatever negativity we sometimes put to force someone else to see our point of view. Try a gentle approach and found out that that it will work better. Mm-hmm. Okay. So if talk to some of you guys, it won't be for everybody for this relationship. If you're having a little stress about it, uh, keep this position, okay? Always. Relationship, work, this is your card this month. This is who you have to be. And this is strength. This is not a weakness, this is strength, okay? So this is being nice to yourself. Manage yourself. You are your own, you are your weapon. So you have to manage your body, your mind, everything, because you want to go far, right? I have then the Hermit. Everybody has this card. It's amazing. So think things through carefully. The demands on you have been high. Mm-hmm. And you didn't have time to reflect really. So you need some private time to consider the steps you take in the future. You cannot just lock yourself in your room for 15 minutes and expect to come up with a profound solution. You need more. You need more time and more direction. So maybe this is a time of isolation here, or you want to be alone and you want to find yourself. So go for it, because you're gonna find this light that you bring in will find something. So take this time; it's very good for you. You will come back stronger. So don't hesitate, okay? The Hermit is always good. I love this card. All right, and then I have Death. Don't be scared. I know even this picture is scary, actually. This is one of my favorite cards. This is transformation. It's going from one cycle to another cycle. Okay. So it represents an important ending that will initiate great change. It signals the end of an era, a moment when a door is closing. So you might you might feel like some sadness or some fear, but also some relief and a sense of completion. Mm-hmm. It will make you concentrate on what's important. So cut out the unnecessary. You will experience a new force, but death is inevitable here. There is sometimes events that are inescapable. So when these moments occur, the best approach is to ride your fate and see where it takes you. This is a moment in life. This is the cycle of life. So you need to accept that. So it's gonna be a little changement here. So it can be different for everybody. Okay, but it's good. This is a door closing for a new door opening. Okay. And then in your future, I have the Six of Cups reversed. It's living too much in the past, and or for the past, and harboring bad memories or events, and it's blocking your progress. So because of this, you can be missing out on new opportunities and relationships. So you might see your past experiences in one light, while others may see it quite differently. So these sad memories are filling your head with negativity in the present. So give yourself a fresh start and put those negative memories behind you. Stop the flow of bad energy. But it can also suggest that that you suffered for some form of abuse as a child, and you're having difficulty letting go of those memories. You might find yourself in some form of a support group, or it may be also a sign of fertility problems, difficulty with an adoption, or disciplinary problem with a child. So you may be harboring anger and frustration because you didn't realize your childhood dreams. So you have to let go of that, because what is blocking you is more the thinking of it than actually the problem. Okay, so you need to let it go, then everything will be clearer and gonna clear by itself. Okay, your memories are your worst enemy, kind of. So whatever is the situation, let go, let be. Or, as I suggest sometimes, just, put it in your prayer and don't and forget about it. Put it in the hand of the universe and let it be. And then the universe will do it, because this is a difficult thing to do by yourself, and you need to accept it. You cannot fix everything by yourself sometimes. So you need help mentally and spiritually. So don't hesitate to ask for it, and then believe, trust in it, and live your life. Okay? Be happy. Let the positive replace it, and you'll see the change. And then I have the Chariot. So the Chariot means the union of opposites, like black and white, for example. They pull in different direction. You can see those horse, but they must be made to go together in one direction. Yeah, because separate the driver from the chariot from the horses from each other, and from the driver, and nothing gets done. They all do their own thing. Put them all together with the same goal in mind, and there will be no stopping them. If you get the message, I'm sure you get the message. All right. So put everything together here and go in the same direction. If you want your goal to be successful, you need to have all your weapons going in the same direction, or it won't happen. So this is very important for you. And confidence as well is very important. And motivation, confidence, control. But it can also indicate new motivation or inspiration here, which gets a stagnant situation moving again. It can also be a trip or a travel here as well. Okay, but it's also an energy. It's something you have to do actually that is missing right now. So put all your horses in the same direction and go. That's the key of the success. That's one of the other key of the success that you have here. Little by little, every day, and everything in the same direction, and you're good. And then I have the Lovers. Woo! That's your mom. Okay, you will need to make a heartfelt decision. So with this decision, you will choose a new journey, and your heart might be put to the test before you make a final choice. So it's possible you have been hurt in the past and picked the wrong partners, and fear you will make the same mistake again. Perhaps you hurt someone because you were not ready to make a commitment. Making the right decisions brings you into a beautiful experience, okay? A journey of sharing, commitment, trust, love, engagement, marriage. Making the right decision. So you need to put your mind in the realm of choosing to make a decision first. That's your first step. And then you can choose if you want to make left or right, but put yourself in the position to make a decision. So I don't know what decision, this is for love for sure, but there's a decision to be made here. It can be that you are single and you don't know if you want to be in a relationship or look for it. Well, start by looking for it. This is what it's asking you. Start by looking for it, and then after, ask yourself the questions. When you meet people and talk with them, then now you can decide. Don't try to decide before even putting your foot there. Okay, because you're blocking yourself from any benediction. All right? Mm-hmm. But the Lover card is also the Adam and Eve cards, and the time when you are ready to enter the Garden of Eden. The blissful commitment. A decision needs to be made before entering the garden, right? The right decision. The right decision is making the right choice for the right reason. The wrong decision is making a choice for the wrong reason. Understand? Okay? Put your foot there. Okay? And you found your right reason. But first you need to start by the first step, okay? Don't block yourself with fears. It's an illusion for stopping you to advance in life. You cannot do that. Life is meant to be experience, and we all go through difficult time, and I know it's difficult, but we need to move on and continue to live, because this is our experience. It's to go high and low, and how we decide to live after that is what's gonna make our life. Okay, so how you want to look back at your life later, as someone who fighted for something they believed in. But first, start by believing something. First step. All right, my Capricorn, that's a very good reading for you. I'm very happy here. Wow. Okay. You're getting there. You are getting there. So I see a healing here, and I'm wondering, like, death, this is maybe your door, the door of your healing here. You're gonna go inside of yourself, really decide what you want to do, and you're gonna close the door of something and open something else. So take your time here. It's very important for you. Okay, it's gonna balance your month and maybe your life. Okay, so if you have a door to close, if you're thinking too much about things, close it and do it again. Welcome in life. I know, sometimes life is hard, but at the end, trust me, it will be worth it. Just live it, okay? All right, what do I have for you? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So clean up all those fears, my beautiful Capricorn. Let the passion come in, because it's possible. It is. If you trust in it. Give your relationship a chance. If you're already in a relationship, okay, for the single, there's a passion coming. And for those in relationship, well, you're going to work on your partnership, and it's going to feel like a new one. Look at those two. Yes, good job, Capricorn. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Don't feel like you have to be alone going through that, or anything you're going through. If you need help, ask your friends, okay? They're going to be able to help you, and it feels good to share. It feels better, actually. Right? And I have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You see this woman smelling the roses? This is how you have to be. Positivity attract positivity. So let all the fears behind you, okay? And start a new cycle. It's whenever you decide. All right. What do I have for spiritual advice from Michael? Yeah. All right. Honor and trust your feelings. Archangel Michael urges you to look inward and listen, for this card is a sign that your feelings are accurately tuned in to the truth. Some of these feelings may be uncomfortable to face, yet they're with you for an important reason. If you're conflicted, sit down with pen and paper and conduct an interview with your emotional self by asking, what are you feeling? Why? What would you like me to do? Michael, right? Your feelings will speak loudly and clearly if you keep an open mind and trust what you hear. Respect your inner voice as the powerful life force that connects you to the divine. Often God and the angels answers your prayers and offer you and offer you guidance through your physical and emotional feelings. If you say, "Oh, it's just a feeling," you're ignoring vital divine assistance. So these cards remind you to listen, really listen to your feelings. So it's time to admit that you are unhappy in a certain situation and to take appropriate corrective action. Someone is trying to talk to you out of feeling a certain way. Stick to what you know and feel as your barometer. Okay? So, whatever way it's talking to you, okay, it was for you. And for you guys, new beginning, card 0. Each and every journey begins with the all-important first step. When this card, I was talking about steps, all this reading, okay. So it's very important for you this month, guys. When this card presents itself in your reading, it's confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith. But be prepared as you do so. This card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting for you. It usually shows up when there's a significant inner change happening within you. By selecting this card, it's a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought, and care. Life is constantly trying to nudge and move you forward. At times, it can be daunting when you're faced with a new adventure or direction. Therefore, it calls for inner belief and courage as you take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. During this time, don't be alarmed if you feel lost or even confused. Most people are afraid of change and play it safe by staying where they are. Know that through inner guidance, wisdom, and a belief in yourself, and by tapping into these tools, you'll be propelled forward on a positive, life-changing path. Remember death here? There's a closing door coming and another one opening for you, okay? Don't conform to what society or other individuals expect of you at this time. It's your own adventure, okay? During this time, be like an innocent child with fresh eyes and give yourself permission to live, play, love, and above all, laugh. Smell the roses, my little Capricorns. Okay. Oh, I have another card for you. Love begins. Okay. Look at all this green. Look at all this healing, guys. I'm proud of you. You're taking great steps here. You want to heal, and guess what? Healing is looking for you here. Your cup is about to overflow with joy, happiness, and positive feelings. This is the first of the emotions cards, and therefore signifies that a new love opportunity beckons. This doesn't necessarily have to be physical love, but could also represent a passion and devotion for an idea, a goal, or even a new creative endeavor. This would be a perfect time to open yourself and your heart to the higher vibrations and loving energy of the universe. When past issues are resolved, when forgiveness for others as well as yourself has been attained, and when your heart is truly open and ready to receive, then new roads leading you toward love will be revealed. I'm going to repeat that. When past issues are resolved, when forgiveness for others as well as yourself has been attained, and when your heart is truly open and ready to receive, then new roads leading you toward love will be revealed. So do that little job, do that little work on yourself. Forgive whatever has to be uh, forgiven, because the universe is just waiting on you to heal, to give you what you deserve. And you're on the right path. All right, my Capricorn, that's a nice month coming for you. Do the job, and everything will follow. I see you next time.